Start recording. Recording in progress. Oh, well, I'm a DJ, I guess. All right. All right. My worst day at work was actually at Myriad, probably 13 years ago. I had just started the business, and I had just started web hosting and loved the idea that I could do a ton of work on the front end to set up these hosting accounts and then just charge clients later. And so I had my eye on email marketing because I had seen MailChimp and Constant Contact, and I thought I could totally beat out these jokers. So I had been coding for like a year, and I had this idea to build my own email deployment system. And I had it all worked out. I had like 50 people in my contacts, and I was going to charge $5 a month for Myriad Connect, is what I was calling it. And the idea is these people would come and they would put in their email addresses, craft their little email, send it out. $5 a month. It was nothing for them, but I was going to like take down MailChimp with this platform. And so
we know how that went.
Yeah. And so I spent like 2 weeks, like every waking hour, just programming this thing and just like working. Like I neglected all my other work. I just built Myriad Connect. I worked into the night. Like this was a movie. This is like where the intense music is pumping and like it's showing shots of like me typing and like getting coffee in the night and like stretching because I'm so tired from working.
Your eyes are red.
Finally, yeah. And I finally finished it. I did a bunch of testing. This was the moment. I was so pumped. I added all my contacts into it and wrote this like super nice email where it's like, hey, thanks for working with Myriad. If you've enjoyed your experience with Myriad, like please tell your friends, like we thrive on referrals or whatever. And hit send and then went to the gym and just imagined all these $5 subscriptions I was going to get. And
like Rocky on the treadmill.
100%. And I spent longer because I had no need to rush to get back because the work had been done. And so how the system worked is when you created an email, you would like send it, but it wouldn't send. It would create a record in a database. And then the system would check for records whose statuses were set to new. And then it would take all the information, find all the addresses it needs to send to, and send a single email to each address. And then it would update that record from new to sent. That's how it works. Super simple, makes sense. I'm at the gym. I went in the pool. I sat in the jacuzzi. And then I was like, all right, this was great. I'm going to head back. Went back to my office and I had 300 emails. And I was like, oh, that's super high. And I checked, and it was from a client, the one that I looked at, and it just said, please, ... make it stop. And I was like, well, that's not very professional. And then I hit expand where it expanded all like 20 emails they had sent me. And the bottom one was like, hey, I think you sent me this email twice. And then the next one was like, oh, I've gotten a couple of these emails. Could you maybe stop sending them? And then it would gradually get more and more desperate as the system every minute would send the same email to everyone in the list over and over. And so I pulled the plug on the system and sent another email like apologizing.
And all your clients rejoiced that you.
I was like, I know you don't want to see another email from me, but I'm so sorry. Myriad Connect is going in the garbage. I'm never doing anything with it. I deleted the code. I deleted the backups of the code. And then I just like put my head on my desk and I was like, this was supposed to be like my triumph. I just pulled myself together, got rid of Myriad Connect, and registered for MailChimp.
Yeah, that's a plug for MailChimp.
And that was my worst day of marketing ever.
Let's get started.